It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Friday evening. Welcome on into 2024 and welcome on into the second half of the Titans basketball season as Columbus is at home tonight for the first actual home doubleheader of the season as they're taking on the Trojans of Girard. We'd like to welcome in all Columbus Sports Live fans and along with the Trojan fans out there from Girard Sports Live. Appreciate everybody tuning in here as we are set for a good night of basketball here in Southeast Kansas. We'd like to let you know that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care with Mercy of Columbus right around the corner. They're local and reliable. That's Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. The Trojans and the Titans taking on each other here tonight. We've got about 18 minutes here until the tip of this one. We're going to take a quick break and come back on the Vital Signs pregame show where we'll talk about these two teams, their years so far, and talk about some of the squads and the key members that they're going to have going into tonight's matchup. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second-to-none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent-to-own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And we're back here on Columbus Sports Live and Girard Sports Live. Of course, everybody for tuning in here on the SIMULCAST. We'd like to let you know that our pregame show is brought to you by Vital Signs Sign Company. The Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. Appreciate everyone joining us here tonight for a big doubleheader between the Columbus Titans and the Girard Trojans. Girard comes into this game 3-1 on the year, and they've got a pretty loaded squad. A lot of returning familiar names that you've probably heard in years past. Maybe just not from this current senior class, but I mean just names that have reappeared in Girard history. It's kind of like, I think they call it the Frontenac effect, where like you have names that are constantly reappearing, like last names, and you see it with Colgan and Girard too. It's like, for example, I mean, Adolph. I mean, that last name has been pretty prominent in Girard, and I think it's going to continue. And then, of course, you've got Kester, Matty Kester, who is a 5'10". What's so funny over there? Nothing?
Nothing.
Am I getting made fun of behind my back?
Yeah.
5'10". Sophomore Matty Kester, and then of course you've got Kaylee David as well. So there's a lot of returning names, along with Erica Boatman and Hayden Buckley from some Girard squads that have been really prominent over the last few years in basketball. And you know, one of the things that keeps Girard in it, not only is their coaching, but also the fact that they're just able to produce a team every year that will stay in it for 4 quarters. And I'm hoping Columbus will be able to do that tonight.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Those are the best games to watch, right?
Yeah, we're just going to cut the show early tonight, folks, because we're not getting anything from him. And then, you know, Girard adding a new assistant coach, Tristan Gegg, who's one of the most, like, famous Pitt players that's come down the pipe in the recent history. So she coached their JV squad to a pretty good win, but that's besides the point. And then you look at Columbus's roster. Obviously, you know, we're with the assistance of Katie Simpson tonight, so that's going to be something good for Columbus to look forward to. She's a very strong defensive player that can get inside and attack, one more body to throw at some of Girard's bigs. And then, of course, Ellie Helms, pretty prominent shooter. Gracie Major, pretty prominent shooter. I do not see anything on her hands, so I'm assuming that she got whatever she had injury-wise from her powder puff injuries. Yeah, incident. That's a good way to put it.
She got injured in a basketball game, too, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, she seems recovered now after the break, so she should be good to go.
Yep, and I don't know the word on Jace Midget on the boys' side. I don't know if he's good enough to come back yet.
He was suited up.
I did see that, but I saw he was walking kind of funny. But Jace was one of those players that's going to do anything he can to get back, so hopefully he'll be there tonight. And then, of course, with the assistance of Katie Simpson, like we said, another body to throw at Girard's bigs, and they certainly have a lot of good players that are going to poke Columbus in the back tonight. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back and get you some area matchups and start this game. 9 minutes until the tip of this girls' matchup. We're back in 2 minutes.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
And welcome back, everybody, here on the Vital Signs pregame show as we're getting ready for tonight's matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Columbus Titans. A few games going on tonight around the Varsity Sports Live network. Baldwin is taking on Eudora. Baxter is at St. Paul tonight. Galena is taking on Frontenac. Spring Hill is taking on the Blue Valley. Is that Northwest or Southwest? That's Southwest. Paola is at Bonner Springs, and Tonganoxie is taking on Ottawa. So a few area matchups there, and of course for Girard fans, they had wrestling. Columbus had wrestling here too yesterday, but Girard had wrestling. I think it was Anderson County and somebody else. Maybe Fort Scott. I wasn't entirely sure. I did watch a little bit of it, but Girard's got a pretty good wrestling team this year. We will have regional wrestling for you on both Columbus and Girard Sports Live. And that will be hosted here in Columbus, so that'll be nice. And wrestling really has just got talent pretty much everywhere in the CNC. I mean, Frontenac's got good teams, Girard's got good teams, Columbus has good teams. You even go as far as, there's schools that, have formed kind of co-ops because, Galena doesn't have wrestling, I don't think, and Colgan doesn't have wrestling, and some CNC school, I don't think Riverton does either. But you see kids joining and kind of co-ops being formed, and now there's so many wrestlers, especially, the girls' side used to have to co-op with other schools just to get a team going years ago, and now it's formed to where each school kind of has their own team, and it's really nice to see, especially for a sport that is very emotional to a lot of people. Wrestling, I think, is more emotional than basketball, but that's beside the point. So, yeah, like I said, we will have regional wrestling for you, but we'll go ahead and take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the national anthem, the tip, and your starting lineups here on Columbus and Girard Sports Live streaming at varsitysportslive.com. We're back after this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And welcome back, everybody. Our scoreboard's not up because we have a flag in the way because we're getting ready to do the national anthem. So I'll let everybody hear it, I guess, because I just got out of commercial break.
By CUHS.
So we'll be back after this.
India Daniels.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job, India.
And there we go, national anthem underway.
Tonight's varsity
Where's
girls
my book?
matchup
You can grab my bag.
Over here.
brings the Girard
Thank you.
Trojans to town to take on your Columbus Lady Titans.
I got all my starting lineups written down. I put it back in my bag.
Hey, the scoreboard's back.
Starting first for
Nice.
Girard
I think it's out of
Trojans,
place
number
now.
14,
No way, why?
Sophomore
How?
I don't
Maddie
know.
Kester.
It's not. You're lying.
No, I literally see it on my screen. Can you move it to see if you can get it back into place?
It's not cool to
Junior
lie.
number
Here,
0,
I'll turn the
Katie
computer monitor.
I
Mooney.
can't see where it
I'm going to turn the crowd noise down a
For
bit
the
so I can
Trojans, number 21,
hear myself
senior
think.
Riley Brooks.
is. Well,
And
Anyway.
for the Lady Titans, junior number 3, Briley Johnson.
yeah, this
As we get-
scoreboard is
For the Lady Trojans,
Hey, I had it
senior number
ready. That's all I can
22,
tell you.
Peyton Brooks.
I'm trying.
You must have bumped it. That's
I
all
did.
I'm going to say.
I swear I did.
Anyway,
For the
tonight's
Lady
starting
Titans,
lineups. We'll get you
sophomore
started
number
here with
5,
the
Ellie
Columbus Titans.
Helms.
It will be junior number 0, Katie Mooney.
For
Junior
Girard,
number
senior
3,
number
Briley
23,
Johnson. Sophomore number 5,
Bradshaw.
Ellie Helms. Senior number 12, Ava Harmon. And senior
For
number
Columbus,
25,
senior number 12,
Macy
Ava
Allison.
Harmon.
For the Girard Trojans,
And rounding out the
it
starting
will be
lineups for the
number
Lady
21.
Trojans, senior number 50,
Oh, yeah, it is Riley Brooks. Senior number 22, Peyton
And
Brooks.
for the Lady Titans, senior number 25, Macy Allison.
That is senior
Lady
number
Trojans
50,
are
Hayden
coached by
Buckley.
head coach Brad Herlocker,
I'm trying to
assistant
get all my
coaches
numbers
Jessica
here.
River and Tristan Gay.
Senior number 23,
Lady
Bailey
Titans are coached by head coach
Bradshaw.
Matt Leet and assistant coaches Ty Sills.
I'm going to try to
Yeah,
turn
you're
the,
gonna have to edit that scoreboard
I'm
again.
going to try to turn the crowd mic down. Well, great. Well, hey, you can talk while I edit that since you bumped it.
Alrighty, cool beans. I don't even think I bumped it, but all right.
Well, I'm going to blame you anyway.
I'm
Here's the
gonna
stat book. You
scoot
take
over.
care of that too. You can just do everything.
Alrighty. Looks like I have 6 arms. 18 fingers.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So we apologize for the scoreboard being bumped. To be fair, there's been a lot of kids up here tonight, so maybe we can blame it on one of them. I don't know.
Thought you said it was my fault.
Well, it might be.
It's not.
Anyway, it will be Johnson and Kester on the tip. Maddie Kester also getting the start tonight for the Trojans, the 5'10 sophomore, and a prominent player. And now your turn.
I don't know names very well.
I'll try to do
I know I
both
have
at the same
book here,
time.
but I'm also trying to run a camera, so
Riley Brooks flips it over to Peyton Brooks in the corner for Kester. Out top for Brooks. Now Kester, 3 on the way. Good. Write that down in the book, though.
Maddie Kester for 3.
So Kester hits to triple to start off the Trojans. Mooney takes it up, drives it out to the wing. Will back it out in the corner. Mooney trying to drive in, backs it out for Helms, and she will reset the offense. Trojans up by 3 early on in this one. Shot missed. Buckley underneath the board for the rebound. That's one of the players that Columbus is going to have to keep in check tonight. She's got some height, and she's really good under the board, and pretty sure if it comes to about, shoulder high, she's definitely getting it inside to Peyton Brooks. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And Peyton Brooks will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Fouls on number 25, senior Macy
That's on Allison, her first personal, first team foul. As we're going to try to get the scoreboard up and running here for you because somebody bumped it. You.
Not cool. Her first one rolls in and out of the rim.
Somebody's got to take the blame, and it's not going to be me, so.
Her second one does fall.
So it is a 4-0 start for the Trojans. Helms backs it inside, and then we'll back it out of the perimeter. Columbus going to have to start hot against a pretty good Girard team. Well coached. Coaches for Girard are Brad Herlocker, assisted by Jessica Ripper and Tristan Gegg, the Pitt State alum.
Possession arrow gives the ball to the Lady Titans.
I guess it was just out of bounds. I didn't see a foul. I didn't see the indication. So Johnson inbounds it from the near side. Helms over to Mooney. Over to Johnson in the corner. Long 2 on the way. Missed it. Rebound under the board by Harmon. Shot no good. She does fight for it. Gets her own rebound, and they'll get a tie-up. Alternating possession. We'll give it to Girard. Now let me focus on the scoreboard here.
Gotcha.
Buckley
takes the corner 3, misses. And it's a jump ball. She fights her way out of that one. But it will be Columbus's.
So the alternating possession will give it back to the Titans here with 6 minutes exactly left to go in the first quarter.
They feed Macy Allison underneath, and she makes the bucket for 2.
So Macy Allison cuts the Trojan lead in half. Down to 2. I guess it wasn't very big to start with.
3 top of the key there. That was, what does it say, 21?
Riley Brooks for 3.
That would have been Riley Brooks. She's been a name that we've said quite a bit over this, and you bumped it.
No, I didn't. I didn't touch anything.
Okay, well, somebody's bumping it. Let's see if we can move it back into place without me recropping this.
There you go.
I'm going to call that good. If it bumps again, I'm just going to lose my mind. So once I get this clock cropped here, we should be okay. Johnson out for Mooney.
Titans have been taking it slow on offense so far. Really just trying to find an open shot and make something happen.
That's what you want to do at the start of the game.
Ellie Helms drives in and gets fouled.
Number 5, Ellie Helms, fouled on the shot.
She'll shoot 2.
Shoot 2. Fouls on number 14, Maddie Kester.
Going to be Kester's first, team first. Okay, let's try this on the scoreboard. Look at that.
Nice.
In record time, too. Not really.
No,
I've done that a lot quicker than that.
For the Trojans,
Ellie Helms makes her first free throw, though.
And for the Lady Titans, number 2, Gracie Maker.
Thank you. So this book is going to automatically be wrong.
And number 13,
And
Trinity Green.
Helms makes her 2 free throws. So
Helms
you know she has
sinks
2.
both free
And
throws.
Allison made the other bucket, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I know Kester made a 3 and Brooks made a 3.
And number 50 just made a 3.
Buckley for 3.
Buckley. Nice corner 3 from there. Really good shot. They've been shooting well from beyond the perimeter so far. That'll be something the Titans will have to watch going into the rest of the game, making sure they can guard the
Buckles
perimeter
on
well
number
and
22,
try and take
Peyton
away that
Brooks.
long ball.
Her first, team second. Substitution brings in number 11, Girard Adolph.
So they got the foul on, I think, Brooks. Their first personal, second team foul for Girard. Shot no good. Rebound under the board by Adolph. Brooks on the way from 3 on the left wing, no good. Rebound by Peyton Brooks underneath the board. Her shot no good. Rebound by Riley Brooks. I think Brooks is going to get old by the time this night's over. Brooks out for Kester. Kester takes it baseline.
And she stepped out of bounds.
Yep. Going to go back to
Columbus.
Yep. So Johnson will inbound it on the far side and tipped out by Brooks. It'll stay with Columbus. So Girard going to keep the full court press on. 10-4. Columbus down by 6. Gets it in for Helms. Helms takes it in strong. Will stop at the free throw line. Bounce it out for Trinity Green. Her shot partially blocked. And I guess Macy Allison stepped out of bounds before she got the inbound, and so it'll go back to Girard.
It looked close.
Can you zoom in a little bit on that side when you go in? We're getting a lot of yellow bar.
For Lady Titans, number 23, Katie Simpson.
I just love criticizing you on air.
I know.
It's my
You
favorite.
do it all the time.
It's my job. Katie Simpson checks into the ball game. From Brooks to Adolph, back to Brooks near the top of the key. Over to Adolph inside for Erica Boatman. Boatman trapped off a double team. Will back it out for Peyton Brooks at the elbow, and she lays in the 2.
Number 22, Peyton Brooks.
Her first points of the night, 12-4. Girard on top by 8. Shot at the other end from Ellie Helms. Gets it to go, and she's got 4. And I think she's the leading scorer of this ball game by about a point. 3 on the way from Adolph, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it'll land in the hands of Helms, and she'll take it the other way. Helms stops and pops from the left wing, no good. Rebound by Peyton Brooks. So a back and forth affair here possession-wise. Girard just able to make a couple of big 3-pointers at the start, and that's really been the main difference in offense. From Brooks to Adolph, now Boatman, corner 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Johnson. I think they got a foul on the rebound.
Yep.
Fouls on number 14, Maddie Kester. Substitution
Kester's first.
brings in number 15, Kaylee David.
That'll be the
Number
3rd team foul. And, of course, they've got that new
50,
NFHS
Buckley.
rule this year where you get the 5 team fouls and you're in the bonus. And we'll see how long that sticks around. Coaches are, some say they love it, some say they hate it,
It resets every quarter, though, instead of just the half.
Right. You can only get 5 fouls, and it resets per quarter instead of at the halfway mark. Major hands it off for Helms. We'll try to reset Columbus's offense near half court. Major in the wing. She'll take it in herself, and her pass blocked out of there, but she does retain possession, and Coach Leet will call timeout. He did not like it what he was seeing. 12-6, Girard on top by 6. We'll take a quick break. We're back in 30 seconds here on Columbus Sports Live.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Welcome back. 12-6. Girard on top by 6 here with 2:09 left to go in the first quarter. Katie Simpson on the wing, gives it up for Major. Major back to Helms. Katie, top of the key three on the way, missed everything. Rebound by Boatman, I'm sorry. I thought it was a 22. It was a 55. Wasn't even close. That's Adolph over to Boatman. Adolph cross-court pass for David. That's Kaylee David checking in the ball game for the first time. 3 on the way, nothing but net for Jariah Adolph. And Columbus really been ice cold tonight from the outer perimeter. Girard's been hot as fire, and I can't find. There we go.
Right there, Gracie Major inbounded the ball, and she just drove down and traveled. So it's Girard's ball.
For the Lady Trojans, number 23.
Thank you for that.
Very quick turnover.
And for the Lady Titans,
I was trying to find
number 12, Ava Harmon.
Trying to find somebody on my score sheet. Columbus going to have to make a few outside shots if they're going to want to stay in this game.
Especially with the way that Girard's been making them.
I say Girard has been making them almost every other possession at this point. Boatman drives in, shot no good, but they'll get a foul. And I guess it was in the act of shooting.
Fouls on number 12, Ava Harmon, sending number 55, Erica Boatman, to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, her feet hadn't left the ground, but you could still tell she was going up. Also like to give a shout out to Tim David, former athletic director and assistant principal here at Columbus High, now the principal, the main dude at Girard High School. Good seeing him back in Titan country here tonight a little bit.
It's been a while.
So Boatman hits 1 of 2. As Columbus tried to hurry it across the timeline, gives it up for Helms. Helms spin move in the lane, shot on the way, no good. Rebound, that's going to be a tie-up.
Jump ball
between David and probably Simpson, and it'll be Girard basketball. (16-6), Columbus down by 10. Inside off of Boatman's leg. It is retained possession. Or excuse me, that was Buckley's leg. Boatman retained it. Over to Adolph in the corner for 3. Same shot, same spot she shot it earlier. No good. And Katie Simpson will get a foul on the rebound. It'll be Columbus ball. See if they whistle it on us. She had 2 girls on her. I think that's
on number
David.
15, Kaylee David.
Yep.
Her first personal.
4th.
Simpson inbounds it for Helms. Girard going to keep on the pressure. As Helms takes it across the timeline. Inside the lane, small Euro step. Shot no good off the glass. Rebound by her, and she gets a tie-up, and it'll stay with Columbus. It should anyway.
So a lot of jump balls. Girls getting aggressive and trying to get rebounds, and they'll get tied up.
Yeah.
So you like to
3
see
on the way from Major, no good. Rebound by Helms. Over to Simpson. So Columbus is getting the offensive boards when they need them. Another 3 on the way from Grace, no good. Rebound by Adolph. Over to Boatman. Boatman, 3 on the way. Shot no good. Rebound by tie-up. Well, there's going to be a tie-up. That was
another jump ball.
That was between David and Major. It should stay with Girard.
Just got 1 second left, so they'll have to go with something quick inbound. Try to look under the hoop if possible and get a quick shot.
Boatman shot on the way at the buzzer, rattles in. And Columbus stalling on offense. Doesn't look a heck of a lot different than it did at that Riverton game.
The first quarter buzzer.
They're really going to have to get going, and I'm not sure really what the stall on offense has been, but we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, a second quarter action from Columbus High School after this.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Not much. Welcome back here to Columbus High School, 18-6. Columbus down big time, and they really need to get going on offense, hit a couple of shots early and keep themselves within it here in this first half, because Girard's been on fire from the outer perimeter. Columbus has been ice cold, and really the only people to get offense have been Allison and Helms for the Titans tonight. So it will be Columbus ball coming out of the quarter break. Here as we start the second quarter of action. Mooney takes it inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Brooks. And I have no idea really what's going on the Titans' offensive side tonight. There's a quick steal. Because on the defensive end, despite the few threes that Girard's made, they haven't looked all that terrible. Kind of the same story in the Riverton game, but their offense has just been unable to get going. I'm not quite sure why, because it didn't look that way at the start of the season. And a travel on Ellie Helms. I don't agree with that call.
I think she had her foot planted for that pivot around. But
I'll go back to Girard. I don't know if the game plan's just not working out, but, I mean, it's really, they've been getting good looks. The shots haven't fallen in.
Yeah.
Boatman over to Brooks. Brooks, jumper on the way, no good. Rebound by Ava Harmon. Helms takes it inside, loses it, and trying to fight for the tie-up. I'm surprised that's a tie-up. I think Columbus lucky that wasn't a foul. Alternating possession, we'll give it to the Trojans.
Substitution for the Lady Titans brings in number 2, Gracie Major. And for the Trojans,
We need new mouse batteries or something. This thing is just not working.
Not working at all? Put it on your book.
Let's see if that works.
Oh, wow. I'm a genius.
You're not. That is number 23, Bailey Bradshaw, back into the ball game. Shot no good. Rebound by Columbus. Mooney takes it up. Over to Major. Like we said earlier, Columbus going to need to hit a couple outside shots, pull themselves back within this ball game as Girard kind of single-handedly taking over control, and it's not looking good. Allison at the top of the key, over to Johnson, and way too high for Major, and that will go out of bounds back to the Trojans. And see, that's just simple errors that Columbus should not be making, and I'm not entirely sure why we're making them. This team, pretty much everybody back from last year, and I know they're still pretty young, but you know, they've got a good group of seniors and for some reason just haven't been able to do much. Shot on the way from Boatman. No good. I could put the mouse on my stat book because nobody scored in the second quarter so far, but see if we can change that. Major bounce pass for Mooney. Mooney top of the key to Harmon, over to Allison, nearly lost it. We'll back it out for Ava once again. She fakes the three, takes it inside. Inside for Briley Johnson. Shots off the glass and
Briley
good.
jumps for 2 on the assist from Ava Harmon.
Lead back down to 10 for the Trojans. A couple more steals and a couple more sloppy possessions from Girard, and Columbus will be back in this thing. Shot on the way from Buckley, no good. And ball out of bounds, trying to save it was Riley Brooks.
Gracie tried to save it.
Okay.
She kind of nudged it out of bounds.
Computer's in my way. I couldn't really see what was going on here on the near side. I could stand up, but why do that?
Right?
Exactly. I'm not at work. Shot no good on the way from Bradshaw. And Mooney takes it up the other way with 5:13 left to go here in the second quarter. Harmon fakes the three, takes it inside. Out for Allison, now Harmon. Mooney going to stall the clock and give it up for Johnson. Allison inside for Major. Nearly traveled, but didn't. Out for Major once again at the top of the key. Over to Mooney. Harmon inside for Mooney. Her shot no good, and rebound under the board by Bradshaw. You know Coach Herlocker was going to bring in a good squad, but Columbus just had really not good offense tonight. Three on the way from Buckley, no good. Major got the rebound, and she'll take it up with the timeline. 18-8. It's a 10-point game. Girard on top here with 4:16 left to go, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul on, I think,
Fouls on Trojans.
that might be on
12,
Keller.
Kennedy Keller.
Yep.
Kennedy Keller.
Her
Checking
first.
in for the Trojans, number 14, Maddie Kester.
Maddie Kester
Number 10, Marley Sisney.
back into the ball game, and apparently
And number 55, Erica Boatman. In for Lady
I don't
Titans,
even-
number 5, Ellie Helms.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, Marley Sisney. My lineup sheet's about full. Some names that I thought would be played tonight are not being played. Major over to Harmon. Harmon takes it in, dumps it out for Allison. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound by Boatman. I'm going to get Buckley and Boatman confused a lot. They're both tall, and they both have 50s for their numbers. Three on the way from Kester. Looks good. Bounces off the rim. Rebound by Mooney. Mooney stops and pops from the foul stripe and knocks it down.
Katie Mooney for 2.
So Columbus trying to come back. Down by 8. As Girard's been scoreless here in this second quarter. A lot of missed opportunities from inside the paint have resulted in missed Girard three-pointers as Kester takes it in. Her shot no good. She traveled, but they're going to count it. And the putback by
Erica
Boatman is good.
Rebound and putback.
Oh, 20-10, the lead back to 10 for Girard, as I think they might be done from the three-point line for a little bit. As Allison barely saves it, gets it out for Major. Now Mooney, quick through her travel. I thought she was going to take the three, but faked it.
Substitution for the Trojans, number 11, Adolph.
Mr. Crane's mic's
And
cutting
for
out.
Lady Titans, number 23, Katie Simpson.
It's pretty loud.
Oh, that was a nasty collision between Mooney and Simpson. Both girls get up, ball goes out of bounds. And
Still be Girard's
I'm
ball.
about to say,
though.
that's got to be
Foul comes in
Girard's
on number
ball.
23, Katie Simpson.
Yeah,
Her
fouled by
first.
Katie Simpson. That's
Team
her
first.
first.
Oh,
Team's first.
see, I can't see anything on this near side because of the computer screen. I have no idea what's going on. Brooks outside for Kester. Over to Boatman. Boatman takes it inside. No good. Gets her own rebound. Backs it out for Brooks. Three on the way. No good. Rebound by Adolph. And Girard having multiple opportunities as Columbus kind of crashing the boards here. Boatman, her shot no good, and there's three Titans underneath, and Mooney will control it. There you go.
They weren't going to miss that one.
No. After three missed opportunities, we finally got it to go. 20-10, and pass tipped.
And
Stolen away by Brooks. Ahead to Kester, off the glass and good.
Maddie Kester.
2:05 left to go here in the first half. Columbus down once again by 12 after a lapse from Girard's offense. Three on the way from Mooney. Rolled off the rim, rebound by Simpson, and she nearly lost it, gets it back. Will pump it out for Major, and she traveled. Kind of a late call. The pass was already in Major's hands before he whistled the travel, but
Substitution
that
for
happens
the
fairly
Trojans.
often.
Brings in number 22, Peyton Brooks, and number 2, Carson O'Ryan.
That's me.
Your name is Carson. Your last name is not whatever he said.
O'Rand. Carson O'Rand will check into the ball game for Girard.
Ooh.
Out
Gracie
for
Major.
Brooks. Brooks takes it inside, no good. And out of bounds, it will stay with the Trojans. And Columbus really needs to put up a little more offensive effort. I mean, so far, the last game they played in the first half, I know it's been kind of critical, but it just not look good. Shot rolls in and out from the elbow from Brooks. Couldn't have gone more in than that. Inside for Simpson. Open. Shot no good. She gets her own rebound and is fouled as she goes up for the third time. Wide open and missed the bucket. Yikes. You definitely don't want to see that. But Simpson will try to redeem it at the foul stripe.
Fouls on number 55, Erica Boatman.
That'll be
Sends
on
number
Boatman.
23, Katie Simpson, to the line to shoot
So
2.
first personal. 1:15 left to go. Katie Simpson will try to make this a 10-point game. First one no good. Yeah.
Checking in for the Trojans, number 50, Hayden Buckley.
Hayden Buckley will check back in.
She goes 0 for 2 from the line.
Yeah, that's
Very unfortunate, especially after all the missed shots just right there underneath the basket.
shooting the last couple games for Columbus has just been completely off the mark. Adolph takes it inside, lays it off the glass and good.
Jariah Adolph up and in for 2.
Girard running away with this thing, 24-10. Simpson will back it out for Major. Wide open three on the way, no good. Rebound by Helms underneath for Simpson. The putback, no good. I think Katie Mooney got the rebound and it was stolen away by Brooks.
Oh, man.
Mooney tipped that pass away. It'll go out of bounds and it'll go back to Columbus. No, it should stay with Girard.
No, it's Columbus ball.
Oh. Brooks must have lost it then. I thought Mooney tipped it out, but Brooks
Substitution
must
for
have lost
Lady
it.
Titans brings in number 3, Briley Johnson.
Riley Johnson will check back in, and Grace Major will have a seat. 25 seconds left to go here in the first half. Harmon out for Simpson. Simpson drives in, loses it, but she'll get a whistle and a foul.
Just get a little redemption at her free throws from last time.
Fouls on number 2, Carson Oran. Her first. Katie Simpson at the line for Lady Titans, shooting 2.
First one no good.
Man.
Yeah, shooting really needs to be worked. I don't know what they worked on over break, but hopefully it was shooting, but I hate to say it, it does not show tonight. Second one no good. Katie Simpson 0 for 4 tonight at the foul stripe. And the inbound stolen away by Helms, but she gives it right back to Jariah Adolph. And shot at the buzzer no good from Adolph, and that will end the first half. Columbus down big by 14. They're going to need a big second half in order to pull themselves back within this thing. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. We're back after this.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a J. Hatfield family member or managing partner. At J. Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at J. Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the J. Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
No.
I have quick maths.
Welcome back here on the Crossland Construction Halftime Show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossland Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Well, it's going to be simple math tonight for Columbus as there's 4 people that have offense, and it's really simple to add. Katie Mooney with 2 points in the ballgame. Briley Johnson with 2 points. Ellie Helms with 4. She's the leading scorer tonight for Columbus so far, and Macy Allison with 2. I don't know why Columbus has been stalled offensively the last couple of games. It's really not been good, and they haven't been able to find almost anything in the lane, out of perimeter. I mean, Katie Simpson 0 for 4 tonight at the foul stripe. Had some opportunities to come back and give Columbus a good opportunity to stay in it, but they just have not right now. And we look at the Girard side, it's a little bit more impressive. Jariah Adolph leads us off for tonight with 5. Same for Maddie Kester. Peyton Brooks with 2. Hayden Buckley with 3. Erica Boatman with 5. And Riley Brooks with a 3. So, and Girard's lead really comes down to the fact that they were able to hit several outside shots in that first quarter, and Columbus could not hit anything. They've been dry pretty much all night.
What I was going to say, though, was in the games that the girls have played compared to this one is, I think in this one, they really took a lot better time to set up the offense instead of just going down and drive.
And that's very true. They've set up a lot of time to try to find a good look instead of just trying to shoot up whatever they can get as soon as the ball's turned over.
Yeah, absolutely. And whenever that does happen, I mean, you know, I think like most of our points that we've scored have really just been from right underneath the basket or from the free throw line. And, you know, whenever we're able to set up the offense and find a good, you know, uncontested shot under the basket, I mean, they make them, and that's how we've gotten our points. So it is unfortunate they haven't made our shots, and that's really why the Girard's league is as big as it is. But
I have no idea.
If we made our shots, then we would be just in this, probably beating them, actually.
I would say, yeah, I think we'd be beating them if we made all the shots that we got. And the thing is that we've gotten a lot of open looks. We just have not been able to put them in.
Yeah, knock down the shot, yeah.
And I have no idea why. This team's got some good shooters on it. It's just we're not making the shots. You know, Majors statistically has been a pretty good shooter her entire high school career. Ellie Helms, very good, especially last year. She actually won this game last year for Columbus. Girard versus Columbus. She pretty much won. I think she had like a career high 23 points on the night or something like that. But
And
It's just been a rough night so far.
yeah, no one's being dominated on the rebound side of things either. I think it's been pretty equal.
Yeah.
I think we've worked better on the defensive side.
Yeah, both
means
teams
of
have
rebounding.
Both
but-
teams have kind of crashed the boards, to be
Yeah.
honest, because you see it, and like Girard will get 3 or 4 rebounds straight, and then Columbus will go to the other end and get 3 or 4 rebounds straight. So I say in the defensive side we're pretty even.
Yeah,
it's just
it really
the fact
goes
that
hand in hand.
Columbus's offense has not worked well tonight. And like I said, they've gotten some good looks. They just haven't made them. And so you got to be able to make your shots. That's key one to basketball.
Yeah.
Take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action for you here from Columbus High School on the Crossing Construction Halftime Show. We're back after this.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
There we go. So usually we don't mute the mics, so I forget to unmute them. But
That's okay.
welcome back, everybody, here on the Crossing Construction Halftime Shows. We're getting set for the
Second
half of this girls' game. Sorry, I was clearing my throat. I didn't want to, cough on the mic. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
But Lady Titans going to have to come out and hit some big outside shots in order to keep themselves in this. They're down by 14, and that's a lead you can come back from. But you've got to really work for it, and you've got to, hope Girard doesn't come out firing from the outer perimeter like they did in the first quarter. So it will be Columbus ball coming out of the locker room here.
And to begin the second half, will be
At least the scoreboard's still good.
True.
You still see what it is.
I told you it wasn't my fault, Carson.
Yeah, it was. Harmon out for Johnson to start us off here in this third quarter. Tell you about some scores from around the area on the girls' side going up after this game. And, of course, a boys' match between a very experienced Girard team and the opposite on the Columbus side. Shot no good as Columbus took a long time on that possession, couldn't get anything to fall, and that was Bradshaw there for the rebound. Shot off the side of the backboard for Buckley. Columbus controls it offensively. Helms worked off a double team, gets it out for Harmon. Riley Johnson takes it inside, trapped by Buckley, will get it out for Harmon. Harmon out for Johnson. 3 on the way, no good. And rebound by Bradshaw. A lot of tall players for Girard, and Coach Sherlock are definitely getting the use out of them. Three on the way from Brooks, in and out. Rebound by Riley Johnson. Harmon over to Johnson. Over to Allison. Back out for Mooney at the top of the key now. Harmon over to Mooney. Kind of triangle passes around the perimeter, and Coach Lee mad about something. I can't blame him. Harmon, loose pass. Nearly lost it and did lose it. And Coach Herlocker called a timeout as soon as Bradshaw had the ball, and I can't blame him. It'll be Girard ball coming out of the timeout. We'll take it with him. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Go. Welcome back, everybody, to Columbus Sports Live. Simulcasting on the Girard channel also. 24-10, Columbus down by 14. 6:08 left to go here in the third quarter. That's Girard's ball as Brooks inbounds it to Brooks. I'm assuming they're sisters.
That's a good assumption.
They kind of look alike and they have the same last name. Probably a good bet. Brooks takes it inside, weaves around the defense, and shots off the glass and good. See, if Columbus could be making shots like that, they'd be in this game.
Riley Brooks for 2.
So 26-10, Columbus will give it away on the inbound. Yeah, I was trying to find a way to put that.
That was the second time they tried to inbound it. The first time, the same thing happened, but it was just tipped out of bounds. And the second time, it was a steal. So got to focus up on the
that
inbounds.
Was Buckley inside, and she lost it. Mooney will take it up. Need to start hitting some outside shots. 3 on the way from Johnson. Got it. We'll call it a long 2.
For 2.
Foot was on the line. So she's got 4. 26-12. Columbus going to have to hit a few more of those to put themselves back within this ball game. I will say the Columbus crowd does look a lot bigger tonight than it has all season.
I agree with that.
So that's good to see at least.
And Girard's crowd traveled well as well.
They always travel well.
Student section and
for 3.
everything.
And Brooks answers with a 3. She's got 5 in the ball game, her first triple of the night, and they're shutting Columbus out of it. When really it honestly should be a close game.
Yeah.
Last couple of games, I have no idea what's happened on Columbus' offensive side, but it is just not connected. Johnson takes it baseline, and they'll draw a whistle and a foul. Johnson will inbound it from the far side. Okay. I guess we just have our own basketball court.
He could be playing on the team in 10 years' time.
We might have to suit him.
You got a little practice.
We might have to suit him up tonight.
Number 15, Kaylee David.
Viewers have no idea.
Number 12,
I know.
Keller. Number 11, Jariah Adolph. And in for Lady Titans, number 2, Gracie Major.
Pass nearly poked away. Helms nearly lost it.
She did.
And scramble on the court for the ball.
It's like a wrestling tournament.
Yeah. And they'll get a tie-up. It'll go back to Girard. And that one was literally just swiped out of Helms' hands, and she hustled good to get it back, but Adolph will inbound it on the far side. And we'll give it up to David. That was Keller backing it out for David. David over to Kester. Keller inside and threw it away, intended for David, but couldn't find it inside, and it'll go back to the Titans. 4:10 left to go here in the third quarter, and Columbus almost completely out of this one again, and in a game where it shouldn't be that way. Harmon on the way for 3, shot no good, and Allison tried to get the rebound. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Columbus. I'm surprised. I thought Allison last touched it.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too.
Checking into the game For the Lady
If I was a
Titans,
Girard fan, I
number
wouldn't agree with that
23,
call, but
Katie
I'm not a
Simpson.
Girard fan. So, even though we are simulcasting tonight on Girard Sports Live, thanks everybody for tuning in. If nobody can hear me, by the way, that's going to be like the worst thing ever.
Nah, you would have got a text or something.
I would have gotten a phone call.
Yeah.
3 on the way from Major, bounced off the rim, goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Girard. Adolph hands it off for Keller, over to Kester. Or excuse me, that was David. Now Kester with it. Back out for David. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Katie Simpson, and she gets a foul underneath the backboard. She will inbound it as Girard keeps on the full
Foul
court
comes
press.
in on number 12, Kennedy Keller.
As Helms gets it
Keller
for,
second.
and Mooney stepped out of bounds, or sorry, that was Helms that stepped out of bounds off the press. It'll go back to Girard. So, you got to give Girard credit. They brought in a good squad, but Columbus, for some reason, been off the mark the last couple of games, and it's, it does get frustrating when you know a team is very capable of keeping neck and neck, and now they're just falling apart.
Yeah.
I don't know how that wasn't a foul, to be honest, as that was lost between the legs of David. As Harmon gives it up for Mooney. Mooney out for Helms. Helms bobs and weaves, takes it inside, gives it up for Simpson, gets a good look and gets the shot to go.
Helms drives, gives it up to Simpson.
Simpson's first
Simpson in
points of the
for 2.
game. Unfortunately, it might be too little, too late. But,
not too
there's
late.
still a fourth quarter.
Yeah.
We'll see what Columbus can put up there, and we've still got a little under 3 minutes left to go in this one. So you don't want to say it's too little, too late yet. You're right. Adolph out for Keller. David gave it up inside for Boatman. Her shot no good, but she does get the putback. And her height giving her a pretty good advantage in this ball game, and I think we're going to see that a lot in the boys' game. Of course, Columbus could play nearly any team and be outsized.
Especially the boys.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about. I guess in the girls too. But I would say we probably have about average height on the girls' side.
I agree.
The boys are a little undersized this year with a lot of the big senior class moving out and not a big one moving in. As Columbus loses it inside, and that'll be Adolph taking it up the other way, and she threw it away. And
Stay with Girard, though.
oh, yep, it was tipped apparently.
off, so-
And for the Trojans, number 10, Marley Sisney.
As Marley Sisney
Number
will check back
21,
into the
Riley
ball
Brooks.
game for the second
Number
time
22,
tonight.
Peyton Brooks. Number 23, Bailey Bradshaw.
So
And
Bradshaw,
number 50, Hayden Buckley.
Riley Brooks, and Peyton Brooks, along with Buckley, will check back into the
And for the
ball game.
Lady Titans, number 3, Briley Johnson.
31-14. Mooney tips away the pass, but it's controlled by Brooks in the backcourt. Three on the way from Brooks. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Ava Harmon. Grace Major will take it up the other way over to Simpson. Stops and pops a quick three. No good. And rebound by Riley Brooks. That's been the story tonight. Shot no good. Rebound by Girard.
Yeah.
I thought Columbus over Christmas break would have really been unhappy with their Riverton performance and caught a few things or changed a few things, but
I don't know how much they practiced over break, but
true. I mean, I don't know how much Girard practiced. I don't know how much we practice.
obviously it's been a while since they've been in a game, so
Right.
still kind of working back into it here.
Fouls on number 50 from the Trojans, Hayden Buckley.
And they're going to get a foul on Buckley after a long anticipation. That's her first personal, her second personal, I'm sorry.
But it's Columbus ball, which is what we need.
That's true. As Simpson inside the lane, and she gets it to go. So Simpson looking a lot better than she did in that first quarter.
Simpson through the lane for two.
For the 4 straight free throws she missed earlier, she's made up the points. So Brooks inside for Bradshaw, out for I think Katie Simpson got a blocking foul. I'm not sure who number 10 is. Sisney. I've got her on my stat sheet. She's just so far down. There's some people that I did not think would be in the game tonight for Girard that are in. I don't know Girard's complete lineup. I guessed a lot of them just from familiar names, but Brooks gives it over to Peyton Brooks. Peyton back to Riley, 3 on the way, missed everything. Rebound by Sisney. Her putback no good. Rebound under the board by Boatman. Her putback with the right hand is good.
Peyton Buckley.
Oh, that was Buckley, I'm sorry. See, the 50s just get me confused.
That's why I don't even try with the names. It's too difficult.
Like with the hair that flips back between the numbers, I can't tell if it's a 55 or a 50. And they're pretty similar players as far as height goes.
Clock winding down now. You need to take a shot.
At the buzzer, no good for 3.
It was
After
close.
3 quarters of play,
Columbus down
score,
33 to
Trojans
16.
33, Lady Titans 16.
They're going to have a big fourth quarter. Now's the time to do it. We'll see if they can. We're back here in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Welcome back here. Fourth quarter action underway. Columbus down 33 to 16. Like we said, if now's the time to have a big fourth quarter, here it is. Harmon out for Helms. Helms spin move, takes it in. Shot no good. Rebound tipped around, and Mooney will control it and gives it up to Grace Major. And she threw it right into the hands of Riley Brooks. Just an unfortunate pass there. Out for Buckley, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Boatman. Boatman's put back, no good. And rebound by Buckley once again. 3 on the way from Brooks is in.
Riley Brooks for 3.
Oh, that was not in the third quarter. That was in the fourth quarter.
Goofball.
I forget. Ava Harmon out for Major. Harmon in the corner, gets it over to Briley Johnson. Johnson trapped off a double team, stripped right out of her hands by Buckley. And she flips it over to Boatman. See, I can tell when the numbers are up close. Another 3 on the way from Brooks, no good. Rebound by Ellie Helms. And
fans in the stands didn't like the no call underneath the basket there. They really saw a push off on Ellie Helms, but
I really don't think it matters.
I kind of didn't see anything. I don't know. I'm pretty far away. But
Checking in for the Trojans.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Girard Adolph.
Right, Adolph checks back into the ballgame.
Maddie Kester.
And Girard going to be a pretty good team for a couple of years. Their only main CNC opponents are going to be Colgan and Frontenac. That's kind of how it typically is. Although Columbus did split with them last year.
Everything leads back to Colgan and Frontenac, especially in sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to zoom in or what? That's a terrible picture.
Well, my bad.
I'm just saying, there's people watching, man. 3 on the way from Adolph, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it will go out of bounds off of Buckley. Just going to let it go.
no.
I'm going to throw it in the trash.
Checking in for the Lady Titans, number 13, Trinity Green.
Oh, no.
I'm letting that go.
No. That's a bad deal. Wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
Anyways.
Oh. Oh. Harmon out for Mooney. 3 on the way. Good.
That's a good shot.
Katie Mooney for 3.
Cuts it down to like, what, 27? Brooks out for Adolph. Inside for Boatman. Shot partially blocked. And Mooney will give it up to Ava Harmon with 5:25 left to go in the ball game. Inside for Trinity Green, and she throws it away. Yeah, this is tough.
Substitution for Girard brings in number 12, Kennedy Keller.
Like I said, I hope the boys' game, you know, obviously Girard's going to outsize us in pretty much every form, but.
And we've seen that, though, and
That's true.
we've also seen the team stay in the game and really give them a good 4-quarter battle.
I mean, Riverton's got probably the tallest guy in the CNC league.
Yeah.
But I think Girard's a little better shooting team than Riverton is.
Yeah, jump ball there, tie up between Ellie Helms and number 11.
That's Adolph, and she will inbound it from half court. Gets it in the back for Brooks. It's Peyton Brooks.
Peyton Brooks.
There's like 2 or 3 on the team. And they're going to get a whistle and a foul. I think Coach Lee wanted the timeout and didn't get it.
Fouls on number 5, Ellie Helms.
And pass nearly stolen away off the dribble. And that one is stolen away off a pass as Mooney's trying to take it the other way. And loose ball, they'll get a tie up. It should stay with the Titans, and it will. Mooney will inbound it on the far side. Helms thought about the shot. Mooney on the way for 3, missed everything except the net, but didn't go in. Rebound by Boatman. Over to Adolph. Adolph's pass nearly stolen away inside for Boatman. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And that will send Erica Boatman to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 13, Trinity Green.
Oh, look.
Sending number 55, Erica Boatman,
It's
to
Gus.
the line for 2.
You missed him.
Gus was here?
Yeah. Probably out in the lobby, probably going to present a big check. I don't know. That's just what he's normally here for. Boatman makes the first. Trying to bring the Girard lead back up to 19. Oh, my hands are all wet. Dr. Pepper is not.
Her second shot
Not
was
been kind to me.
good, but Trinity Green got the rebound underneath. Columbus ball.
And what was the call on that? I was writing down the stat sheet.
I think it just went out of bounds.
Okay. So Mooney will inbound it on the far side. She might as well sit down. She's right at the bench. I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm just saying it was kind of funny how they left her an open seat.
Ooh.
Shot no good. Rebound by Kester underneath the board.
She gets a quick rebound and puts up the shot for 2.
I think they got a whistle and a foul.
That is correct, yes.
You know what? I've been off my game tonight a little bit, too. We all have first games
Fouls on
back.
Trojan number 22, Peyton
I
Brooks.
cannot be too harsh on the girls because I have not done a good job of calling this one either.
Fouls on the floor.
To be fair, I've had like Dr. Pepper all over my chair, and that's your fault.
I don't understand how it's my fault.
And the scoreboard was messed up. Yeah.
Also not my fault.
Pass tipped out by Brooks. It will stay with Columbus as Johnson will inbound it again, this time from the opposite spot. 39-19. This time she gets it into Helms. Helms takes it baseline, spin moves, fakes the defender. Shot no good. Rebound by Boatman. Out for Kester, open on the other end. She gets it to go. Maddie Kester with 7.
She was wide open underneath the basket.
Yep. And I guess it was out of bounds. It was probably tipped or something. I don't know. See, as soon as I write it down on my stat sheet, something's already happened and the whistle's been blown. So
that's usually how it works.
Mooney inbounds it for Johnson. Harmon nearly lost it, got it back, and pass was lost, intended for Trinity Green, and they're going to get Boatman with a travel as she falls down.
Substitution brings in number 25, Macy Allison.
Macy Allison. Check back into the ball game. And Trinity Green, I thought she threw it away off the inbound, but
She tried to, but it was tipped.
she tried to throw it away.
Well, she tried to inbound it to Riley, but
It'd be kind of rude if she tried to throw it away.
she tried to inbound
Helms
it.
nearly lost it in the lane. She did lose it. I don't know what's going on. Columbus just sloppy on every end tonight. And Buckley lost it, and it should go back to Columbus. Nope, stays with Girard. Nope, stays with Columbus. I don't know.
It's Columbus.
This game has just not been a pretty one on all kinds of aspects. Yeah, every time I go to write something down on my stat sheet, I look up and the whistle's already been blown.
It's been a lot of just like tip passes off the inbound that have.
I know, it's been a pretty sloppy game. Mooney at the top of the key. Get a foul. That was Riley Brooks reaching in. Trying to get the jump ball call.
Fouls on Trojans, number 21, Riley Brooks.
Green cross-court pass stolen away. And the blocking foul against Ellie Helms. That one I don't agree with. Oh, no. Oh, no, that feed's delayed. Never mind.
That's way delayed.
Checking in for Lady Titans.
Yeah,
number
we're using the
23,
iPad
Katie
as a
Simpson.
monitor tonight. So the feed was delayed, and I saw Helms dribbling it on the monitor, and I was like, wait, what?
I messed myself up doing that a couple times.
Yeah, no, I was right on the first call. Buckley takes it inside for Boatman. Boatman over to Kester. Kester off the glass, no good. Rebound by Simpson. Simpson over to Helms. Helms spin move, gets it out for Mooney. Mooney drives inside off the glass, no good.
It's too strong.
Yeah. Mooney's had 5 tonight, but
Been a pretty dry spell in this end of the fourth.
it's been a dry
quarter,
spell for
so-
both teams, but especially for Columbus.
Yeah.
I mean, really, especially for Columbus. There's Buckley. Inside for Boatman. Boatman out for Adolph. Now over to Brooks. Fakes the 3. Takes it inside. Shot blocked. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Trojans.
They might just try to dribble this rest of this clock out.
You can't blame them.
For the Trojans, number 15,
Not that it
Katie
would really make
I-
a difference at this point, but
Right.
you know,
I would really like to see a shot clock in high school, but I don't think I'm going to live long enough to see one. Or in Kansas, anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Very impressive.
Got to give him that. Kester's shot no good, though.
I guess you call that a rebound.
And
It was stolen right back.
Herlocker wanted the foul call, stolen right back, and Adolph lays it off the glass and good.
Adolph for 2.
It's been a messy game.
Indeed.
And that one poked away. I think it'll go back to Girard.
No, it's
Nope.
Columbus.
I didn't know if that was Mooney that tried to tap it back in or Johnson inbounds it for Helms, being trapped off a double team, gets it over to Mooney. As Mooney turned around just in the nick of time, it didn't look like anybody was going to get that one. Mooney bounce pass for Simpson. Simpson takes it baseline and draws a foul against Kester. That's her second personal.
Fouls on 14, Maddie Kester. Checking in for the Trojans.
As we have
Number 2,
Carson Oran,
Number 10,
Marley Sisney, and number
and
12,
Kennedy Keller.
Kennedy Keller. Thanks, Coach Crane. At least he won't be able to inform me that I'm pronouncing names wrong tonight.
True.
It'll be somebody else. Maybe Coach Burns, I don't know. Shot on the way from Simpson, no good. Johnson there for the rebound. 3 on the way from Katie, good. Would have been like this in the first half. We might have a different ball game, but
Yeah, maybe.
Columbus too little, too late on the shots.
There's just 30 seconds now. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you see him just dribble it out.
Girard's going to try to hold it here for the buzzer.
Oh, you hate seeing that.
Oh, that hurt. And Coach Herlocker wanting a
Fouls
foul.
on number 23, Katie Simpson.
Or I think he wanted intentional, but that will definitely be a foul on Katie. Rammed her right into the bench.
Especially whenever the game is basically over, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's tired, and you just make a bad foul like that, a bad mistake. It's hard to watch.
Doesn't look good. And that one over the hands of David. And it'll go back to Columbus. Well, Columbus might get the final shot.
Checking
Maybe.
in for the Lady Titans.
We'll
senior
see.
Number 12, Ava Harmon.
With 16.1. We'll tell you about some final scores from a couple of girls' games going on tonight around the area on the Optic Communications postgame show. We'll also have the final stat totals from this one, and Columbus will be back in action Tuesday night, weather permitting. I heard snow is in the forecast.
Indeed.
And if it's snowing, I ain't going to St. Paul.
Put that on a T-shirt.
I know. And that'll do it. Columbus misses the final shot opportunity. 43-22, 21-point game. Columbus falls to 2-4
Final score
on the year.
here in Columbus.
Girard
Trojans
improves to
43.
4-1.
Lady
Yep.
Titans 22.
And I
Pretty
think the
good
boys
record.
have the same record, and our boys have the same record, so maybe I won't have to change things. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and get you the final stat totals and a couple of scores from around the area on the Optic Communications postgame show. We're back in 2 minutes here on Columbus Sports
And
Live.
before we
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
And welcome back here, everybody, on the Optic Communications post-game show here on Columbus Sports Live. As if I can get my mouse to work, we'll figure this out. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com. All right, here's a look at the final totals. We'll start with Columbus. They were led tonight by Katie Simpson, all her points coming in the second half. She had 7, and that's the leading score, 7 points. Katie Mooney followed that up with 5, 4 from Riley Johnson, 4 from Ellie Helms, and 2 from Macy Allison, and that's just not a performance you need to have. I mean, obviously, you know, it's still early, and they're going to have some time to work on things, but obviously you want to have a much better performance than that every night.
I think we've seen them play better than that, 100%.
Oh, yeah. Seen them play better this season. And, you know, the Cherryville game was an example of that.
Yeah.
You know, Cherryville's not an easy team, but, I mean, Columbus just couldn't get anything to go, and it was a really messy possessions. And
yeah, and that fourth quarter, pretty sloppy very quickly. A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots, a lot of just not rebounding. And
yeah, very unfortunate.
You lost by, what, 20? 25?
I think it was 21, something like that. Yeah. It's history at this point. Look at the Girard side of things. They are led in scoring by Erica Boatman and Riley Brooks, both with 8 points. 7 points for Jariah Adolph and Maddie Kester, and 5 points for Peyton Brooks and Hayden Buckley. So a lot of doubles. In fact, actually, there's 6 people that scored tonight, and there's 3 groups of 2 on each, meaning that 2 people scored the same amount of points, and that's how they got their scoring. So 7, 5, and 8. So that doesn't really matter, but you know what? It's kind of cool.
One of those, there's one person that has another point, though. We just don't know who.
Oh, yeah, I missed something on the stat sheet at some point, unofficial stats. Probably at the beginning when I was messing with the scoreboard that you bumped.
Okay.
So back to the action. You can see the boys warming up, a game where I believe Jace Midget's back.
He seems healthy. He's out there
he's got his uniform on. So I'm hoping that results in something.
He's walking very normally and warming up with the rest of the team like always. So,
but
I think he'll be out there. He should play.
Anyway, we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we will come back here. Bye. On the Vital Signs pregame show, as we're going to preview this boys game between a very experienced Girard team in the opposite on Columbus side. We'll look at it coming back up here in 2 minutes.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
And welcome back here, everybody, on the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live for the second time around. Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process, from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. So Columbus boys come into this game 2-3. Girard boys come in, I think, 3-1, 4-1. Let's go to Max Preps. Let's see what they got for us. You know, the most reliable sports site on the planet, Max Preps, that has coaches from 5 years ago as the current head coach. They're 3-2 apparently. They lost no, they beat Parsons at the top of the season. I know they beat Parsons. That's wrong. And then they beat Liberal. They beat Galena 53-41, and then they lost to Chanute. That is true, 49-37. And then they just beat Baxter Springs 59-47. So a good win there. Back on December the 18th. So along with Columbus, this is the first game back. You can notice the size difference for a lot of people on the Girard side, and while they're not on the screen right now, the Columbus side really lacking the height a little bit. Girard's not. You know, you can see they've got Ethan Brooks at 6'1", Aiden Troike at 6'4", Gannon Clark at 6'3", 6'5" is Scott Moore, Colton Tressler at 6'4", 6'1" for Harrison Burke and Cam Smith. So they've got a lot of good height, and they've only got 3 seniors, and they got about 4 juniors, a lot of freshmen, and a few sophomores sprinkled in there as well. So they're not extremely senior heavy. I mean, I think they have. I honestly don't know if Cole is the only senior on the team or not. I don't think he is. Yeah, Derek Krause and Huck Hallam. I forgot about Huck. For some reason, I always think he's like a junior, but no, he's a senior. So yeah, the only 2 that we're really going to get to see much of tonight is Huck Hallam and Cole Youngblood. Now, I would say their height gives them a sustainable advantage, and it does, but it's going to be very interesting to see how well Columbus can perform against it, as last time around, or I should say the last time Columbus played was against Riverton, and of course they've probably got the tallest guy in the CNC League, and he was, I wouldn't say stopped, but he was held relatively well, considering we were without Jace Midget, who's one of our better players on this team this year, and Columbus ran out with an early lead. It's going to take a lot to beat this Girard team. Girard is much better shooting percentage-wise than Riverton is, but their heights are all pretty similar. Of course, Riverton's got Tarek Richardson, but Girard's not short on the high side, and it'll be interesting to see the matchup that we get for the tip-off. But Girard's not short by any means, like we said, and they're going to have some big players inside that you need to pay attention to, like we said earlier. Troike, Burke, Dressler, Scott Moore, Ranson Bourne. Of course, his brother had a pretty good run at Girard a couple of years ago while he was still playing, and Ethan Brooks as well. So a lot of big names for Girard tonight. They got a really good squad coming back, and it wouldn't be surprised me if they're the favorite, maybe other than Colgan, to come out of the CNC League. And then, of course, you've got Columbus, who's short, inexperienced, doesn't have a lot returning. But you know what? They've been in every game they've played. You can look at the Colgan score and not think that, but it was a 12-point game in the fourth quarter. It just turned out really sloppy towards the end. Most of Colgan's 30-point lead against Columbus at the end of the game was scored in about 4 minutes of game time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was a good game all the way up until 3 or 4 minutes left in the fourth, and then.
But I gotta say, I've been in with what Coach Risa was given back in November. I've thoroughly been impressed with every game that I have that I've seen from these boys.
I agree.
I think that Coach Risa did tell me they're going to be a little rusty. They did get 2 weeks off. They've had plenty of rest. I don't think Coach Westcott was that lenient with these boys. They probably got maybe a few days, maybe a week at the most. They were probably in the gym until Friday before Christmas, and they were probably back in the gym a couple days after Christmas. So, and I don't think Coach Westcott gives a ton of breaks for the new year. I don't think that's on his schedule. He's been there for a long time and been coaching longer than he's been at Girard. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one. We got about 1 minute and 48 seconds until the tip. Sorry, the Dr. Pepper's rotting my brain. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip here for this boys' game. Columbus against Girard up next here on Columbus Sports Live, simulcasting on Girard Sports Live here on VarsitySportsLive.com.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
And scoreboard got bumped again. I'm
It
done
wasn't
with
me.
I'm not going to blame you this time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
See if we
welcome to
can
the
go in the wrong
boys
way.
varsity basketball matchup
I think you're
between
going
the
the wrong
Girard Trojans
Yeah,
and the Columbus Titans.
that's something.
Okay.
Starting
Leave it.
lineup
No.
beginning with the Trojans.
You had it. Keep going. No, keep
Senior
going.
number 1,
A little
Ethan
bit.
Brooks.
Stop. There we go.
You're welcome.
And for the Titans,
Thank
junior
you.
number 1, Jay Smidget.
Okay, Coach.
Yeah, that.
Calm down.
For the Trojans, junior number 4.
Starting tonight
Branson
for Columbus,
Bourne.
it will be number 1, Jace Midget, back on the court after some kind of
And for
injury, I
the
think at
Titans,
Cherryville.
sophomore number 11, Jet Tanner.
It will also be Jet Tanner, the sophomore, senior number 12, Cole
For the
Youngblood,
Trojans, 6'4"
freshman number 30,
senior number
Drake
5,
Lawrence,
Aiden
and
Trickey.
freshman number 13, Carter
And
Woodcock.
for the
Titans are in their home
Titans,
whites,
senior number
red letters and
12,
numerals
Cole Youngblood.
outlined in gold. I'm going to wait till,
He's done. Yeah, you got a couple
For
more.
the Trojans, freshman
because if I scream in the mic, I'm just going to get
Cam
really bad
Smith.
complaints the next day.
Yeah.
Columbus coached by Walter
And for
Risa,
the
assisted by
Titans,
Clay
freshman
Saporito.
number 30, Drake
Starting
Lawrence.
tonight for the Trojans, it'll be number 1, Ethan Brooks, number 5, Aiden
Rounding out
Troike,
the
number
starting
4,
five for the
Ranson
Trojans,
Bourne, number 30,
senior number
Cam
34,
Smith,
Colton Dressler.
and number 34, senior
And for the
6'4",
Titans,
Colton
senior number
Dressler.
50,
Trojans in their
Howard.
road maroons with gold letters and numerals, coached by Rod Westcott, assisted by Dave Wetke and Dennis David. Same
Trojans are
coaching
coached
staff
by
that's
Rod
been there
Westcott.
since probably before I was born. So
Assistant coaches Dave Woodkey,
What was that?
Dennis
Like
David,
30
Evan
years ago?
Troike. Assistant
What?
coach
So that was like 30 years
for
ago?
the Titans,
Yep.
Clay Saporito, head coach Walter Risa.
Yeah, you're old.
well, according to my students, I'm like 80, so
I can see it.
I can't. I think the Girard boys are 4-1 on the year, so we're gonna go ahead and get this changed. They might be 5-1.
We'll go with 4-1.
We'll go with 4-1. So it will be Dressler and Youngblood here for the tip. Pretty even matchup height-wise. Dressler listed at 6'4", and that's probably what Cole is.
Yeah, I'm about as tall as Cole. Oh.
And Dressler wins the tip. And he'll flip it over to Brooks, and you can see the height advantage in some of these guys. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Girard's built this team up for a while. Shot on the way, rolls in. Who was that?
That was
2 points, Smith.
Oh, it was Cam Smith getting Girard started off on the offensive end. There's Tanner over to Lawrence. And Coach Risa told us last week, he said, these boys will be rusty. He said they're going to have some rest and 2 weeks off. He's a big family man, and yeah, I can respect it. High school basketball is not the most important thing in the world. Allen passed up the open three, gives it up to Tanner on the wing. Now back over to Youngblood.
very patient on their first possession,
Yeah.
trying to find a good
I'm
shot.
surprised Girard isn't being more aggressive on the offensive end or defensive end. And I said that as Bourne kind of pushed into him. Midget takes it in, too strong, and rebound by Ethan Brooks. Brooks takes it the other way, gives it over to Bourne, over to Troike. Troike lost it inside the lane, stolen away by Jace Midget. He'll kind of loop around Troike and try to reset things. Long three on the way from Midget, no good. And pass tipped around, it'll go out of bounds as Cole Youngblood tried to wrestle the ref. And it'll go back to Girard. No need to get violent this early, Cole.
He wasn't trying to hurt him.
That's what they all say.
He's trying to not fall down.
Until the police report comes out. Ref's got to take a breather.
Yeah, it's checking.
Talk
on
to
him real
Coach
quick.
Westcott for a minute. How you doing? How you doing, Coach? I'm just getting attacked. How about you?
All right, he's good to go.
Smith inbounds it for Brooks. Brooks over to Troike. 2-0 Girard. Early on in this ball game. Troike over to Smith. Over to Bourne. Inside for Dressler. Inside for Troike. Turns and faces. Shot in and out. Rebound by Midget. Hallam gives it up for Youngblood. Youngblood takes it inside off a double team, turns and faces. Shot no good. Rebound by Smith. Over to Bourne. Over to Troike. Inside for Dressler. Back out for Aiden. Cross-court pass for Bourne. Nearly lost it. Retained possession. He'll take it baseline. Dump it out for Dressler as he catches it with the right hand. His shot partially blocked, and Midget tips it right into Brooks, and Midget will foul Brooks. That'll be the first on Jace.
Fouls on junior number 1, Jace Midget. His first, team first. Checking in for the Trojans, number 40, Scott Moore.
Troike will rebound it on the near side, and Scott Moore, 6'5", will check into the ballgame.
Carter Woodcock.
And the 5'9" Carter Woodcock checks into the game. Carter's not a bad shot, though. You need points. Troike fadeaway shot on the way, no good. Rebound by Youngblood.
A good box out.
Both teams, a little slow start offensively.
It's kind of the same way as the girls.
Yep.
Not so much of a slow start, just not making shots. I guess you can call that a slow start, but
well, that is
that was the issue.
Yeah.
Is the issue.
Midget inside for Youngblood, out for Woodcock, over for Hallam. 3 on the way. Good.
That's good.
Huck Hallam for 3.
With that, Columbus goes up by 1. For an early small lead.
I think it just went out of bounds.
Yes, it did.
As Troike inbounds it for Dressler, back over to Aiden. Cross court for Bourne. Bourne cross court for Troike, inside for Moore. Moore out for Smith. Smith out for Troike. Inside for Dressler, shot from the elbow, no good. Rebound by Midget. 3-2, Columbus on top by 1 to start this ball game. Be big to hit another outside shot here, but you want to find a good look. If you can get a good look against this team, you'll be all right. And Cole Youngblood, draw the fouls. He was going up.
It'll send them to the line.
I'm about to say, if they didn't call that in the act of shooting, then that one foul in the girls' game would have been ridiculous.
It's not going to the line.
On the floor on number 40,
what?
Scott
On the
Moore.
floor.
His first, team first.
It's still a foul. That's against Scott Moore. But, Cole, his feet were on the ground, but that contradicts the first call in the girls' game. I don't know. 3 on the way from Cole, no good. Rebound by Moore underneath the board. Over to Bourne, back to Moore, and he throws it away. Ahead for Lawrence. Slow it down a little bit. Head to Woodcock. Woodcock trying to get it somewhere and throws it right to Scott Moore. Scott's wearing maroon, not white. Troike. Bourne thought about the 3, passed it up. Work it over to Smith. One atop for Troike. Fake to 3, drives it in baseline. Shot, no good. Put back by Dressler is up and in. Colton's first points of the night. Girard on top by 1. So a slow start here for both of these teams offensively.
Girard's really been working to get that ball inside, too. They haven't taken, any shots from the 3-point line.
I know.
There's definitely been opportunities for an open shot.
There's a couple on that last possession that they passed up, and Cole throws it away again. Carter Woodcock gets it right back, passes it out for Midget. Quick 3 on the way, missed everything. Then rebound by Aiden Troike. He throws it right to Carter Woodcock. Shot no good, and stolen away by Youngblood. Columbus somehow still has the ball. 3 on the way from Lawrence, missed everything, and rebound by Cam Smith. Well, that was an insane possession. Bourne takes it inside, runner no good, rebound by Midget. So Girard looking to score quick, and it hasn't really worked out for him too well. A lot of good shots, and Coach Risa going to take a timeout.
30-second timeout taken by the Titans.
4-3, Columbus down by 1 here against the Trojan. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. We're back in 30 seconds.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Welcome back, everybody, to Columbus Sports Live, simulcasting on Girard Sports Live also. As Tanner gives it up for Woodcock on the inbound. Over to Midget. Midget inside will back it out from the top of the key. Columbus tried to bounce pass it inside for Youngblood. I don't know how Columbus retains possession. 3 on the way, no good for Midget. Rebound by Aiden Troike. Ahead to Brooks. Brooks traveled inside, no call. And rebound by Troike, and he throws it away.
Just some miscommunication right there.
Yep. Nobody home for Aiden Troike. Ball will go back to Columbus. So Columbus hasn't been able to make their shots, but Girard's thrown away a lot of possessions. So if Columbus can start making some shots, they might have a good opportunity here to retake the lead. Tanner pass tipped by Ethan Brooks. It's a foot race, off and running, off the glass and good. Girard's probably going to start doing a lot more of that. And I have no idea why they haven't picked up the pressure, but that's Coach Westcott's call, not mine. As long as they don't get in the way of the camera.
Substitution brings in number 50, Huck Hallam for the Titans.
Huck Hallam will come in as Drake Lawrence will take a seat. Woodcock over to Youngblood. Youngblood taking it in against Moore. His shot too strong. Rebound by Dressler. Over to Bourne. Back over to Brooks. 3 on the way. Good from Colton Dressler. And he didn't even hesitate.
For 3.
He didn't hesitate, and it didn't even look like he put any effort into it. He just threw it up.
We made it.
Girard on top by 6 as Columbus's offense has started to falter and Girard's has started to pick up. 1:10 left to go. Midget inside, nearly lost it. Gets it back out for Tanner. Tanner lost it. Rebound, or ball controlled by Ben Cullen. Bourne takes it in, and his shot good.
Branson Bourne for 2.
This is more of what I expected from Girard. I don't know what you contribute the slow start to, but Girard picking it up now. 11-3. As Midget bounce passes it for Tanner. Tanner lost it. And stolen away by Bourne. Bourne inside for Brooks underneath the basket. His shot's up and good. 13-3. Columbus down by 1, now down by 10. And in much need of a shot. And Midget throws it away. Intended for Jet Tanner, and he didn't jump to get for it as Derek Krause will check into the ball game for the first time this year.
For the Titans, number 10, Derek Krause.
I don't even think I wrote him down.
In for the Trojans, number 5, Aiden Troike.
There we go.
Number 30, Cam Smith.
Troike and Smith back into the ball game.
Yeah, this is
Scott Moore will take a seat.
Derek Krause's first time being eligible to play. And
oh.
He does find the court for a little bit, so we'll see how he does.
Maybe he'll just hit a barrage of threes and pull us back within single digits. In the first 5 games, he's got a lot of fire. Troike out for Bourne. Bourne takes it inside, out for Smith. 3 on the way, that's good. Nope. And the putback by Troike is not good, but he does draw the foul, and he will go to the line to shoot a pair, and that's really where Girard's going to shine tonight. I think it's the free throw line. Free throw line.
Full Youngblood sends number 5, Aiden Troike, to the line for 2 free throws.
First one, nothing but net.
Substitution for the Trojans brings in number 12, Ben Cullen. And for the Titans, number 30, Drake Lawrence.
And I believe that was Dressler that got the rebound, and the putback no good. So at the end of the first quarter,
Titans 3.
14-3. Columbus going to have to pick it up on
At
the
this
offensive
time,
end if they want
cheerleaders
to
are bringing around
stay within this one. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come
some
back
free
here
t-shirts from
with
May
second
Long.
quarter action after this.
Throw me a T.
Crocan has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Crocan employees, for making us the best.
And we're back 14-3. Girard on top by a lot. It's 11. But
I think 11 after only one quarter is a lot.
yeah. Columbus going to have to start making some shots, and Youngblood underneath the board gets it to go off the glass.
Youngblood powers it in for 2.
Good way to start the quarter.
Cuts it back to 9. 3 on the way from Bourne, wide open, no good. Rebound by Midget. Midget inside for Youngblood. Youngblood trying to get it around the baseline. Inside for Hallam. He goes up. Shot no good.
I don't know about that one.
And a lot of contact. No call. As Ethan Brooks shots off the glass and good for him.
Ethan Brooks for 2.
Leading scorer so far for Girard with 6. And lead back to 11 for the Trojans. Lawrence over to Midget. Hallam inside for Youngblood. Shot too strong. I feel like there's a lot of contact in almost every shot. Columbus hasn't gotten a call all night. Almost. Shot on the way from, I think, Troike, no good. Rebound by Jace Midget. And Lawrence lost it. And Bourne will take it the other way ahead for Smith. Smith Euro step, and they'll get him for a travel.
Substitution.
I was about to say, if they call that a foul and he goes to the line and Cole didn't get that call on the other end, that was going to be ridiculous. But the travel instead, so I cannot complain. Carter Woodcock takes it up for Columbus across the timeline, gets it over to Midget. And he threw it away. Thrown away by Bourne. Bourne ahead to Troike underneath the glass, and that's 6'5" coming into use. And they're going to get a foul as Jace Midget was working around the perimeter.
Fouls on Trojan number
That's
4.
Branson Bourne, his first personal. I think that's the
for the Trojans,
first foul of the second quarter.
Moore, and for the Titans, number 30, Drake Lawrence.
As Lawrence will check back in, and Scott Moore will check back in for Girard.
Foul is Bourne's first, team first.
As Midget gives it up for Woodcock. Okay, good. Lawrence, 3 in the corner, good.
Lawrence for 3.
And we saw him shoot good in Riverton, and his first shot there is good from the corner. So.
Yep. Cuts it down to 10. Troike inside. His pass stolen away. Nearly stolen away. It should stay with Columbus.
It almost got stolen by Gus.
Youngblood tipped it. Hey, Gus could have made a run for it and dunked it. That's all I'm going to say.
That would have been fun to watch.
I think the whole place would have exploded if he actually did. But the costume probably puts whoever's in it on the little heavier side. And Bourne's pass tip nearly stolen away. Brooks retains possession for the Trojans. Euro step inside, got it to go. He's got 8 points. And pretty good player. 20-8, Columbus down by 12. Over to Woodcock. Off a double team. Youngblood takes it inside and nearly lost it, and we'll give it out to Woodcock. Now Midget. And Midget did lose it. Over to Bourne. Nobody's going to catch him. Off the glass, and good.
Points.
It's his first points of the ball game. 3 on the way, no good. But the putback from, I think, Youngblood.
The rebound and putback for 2.
And Coach Westcott going to call a timeout.
And 30-second timeout taken by the Trojans.
I don't know why. He's up by 12.
He wants to talk to his team, clearly.
Maybe he still wasn't happy with something. I don't know. When you're a coach, you want perfection. And so I get it. I'm not going to take it with him because I hesitated trying to figure out my stat sheet. I really need just like somebody to take stats. I need to get a third person in here.
I could probably find someone.
Yeah, but the problem is they ain't getting paid. So if you want to take stats at every basketball game and not get paid, come on down.
Need no one. Just hear crickets.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I didn't expect, to be fair, I didn't expect anyone to say yes. But it would have been nice.
You're acting like we already asked someone.
Well, I just asked however many people are watching. Troike around the perimeter to Bourne. Now Brooks inside for Troike. Shot no good. The putback is.
Troike for 2.
24-10. Girard on top by 14. Over to Woodcock. Now for Lawrence. I guess Coach Leet didn't make it up here. I can't blame him. Wasn't a pretty game. Out for Tanner. Tanner working up against Bourne. Now gives it up for, I'm sorry, that was Brooks. That was Woodcock with it. Now Youngblood. Action's going so fast, can't keep up.
A lot of quick, short passes.
Tanner over to Size, and that'll be a tie-up. Alternating possession will go back to the Trojans.
Checking in for the Trojans, number 30, Cam Smith, and number 12, Ben Cullen.
As Brooks in and out off the shot attempt. Rebound by Youngblood. Columbus going to really have to start hitting some shots as they get it into Cooper Size. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Cooper Size fouled on the shot.
Cooper Size will have to earn them the hard way at the foul stripe.
That was on number 1, Ethan Brooks. Sending
It'll be
Size
Brooks'
to the line
first
to shoot
personal.
2.
First one off the rim, no good.
It gets so quiet in here whenever they're about to shoot. I'm not used to it.
I know. Second one also no good. Rebound by, who is that? Cullen. Bourne lost it and off his dribble. It'll go back to Columbus as he kind of fell here on the near side. Like I said, I can't see really anything because of the
for the Titans, number 1.
computer monitor, but
Jace Midget, number 50, Huck Allen.
There's a lot of stuff in front of us.
yeah. An iPad, a
Computer,
tripods, a big yellow bar. Make sure people don't jump off the mezzanine. Carter Woodcock will take it up for Columbus, gives it over to Lawrence. Midget over to Lawrence once again. Out for Hallam. Hallam inside, nearly lost it. It'll go out of bounds. Saved by Carter Woodcock. And it'll be retained by Girard. Bourne over to Brooks. Back to Bourne. Over to Smith. Smith over to Cullen. Inside for Moore. Back out for Smith. Took it inside. Back out for Bourne. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Moore, but it was thrown into the hands of Woodcock, and he lost it off his foot. It'll go back to Girard. He was kind of pushed, but
number 11, Jet Tanner.
nobody called it, so
And for the
goes back to
Trojans,
Girard.
number 5, Aiden Troike, number 34, Colton Dressler.
Looks like Evan Troike on the bench. Is he an assistant now?
I can't tell.
Prominent Girard ball player several years ago, and
Fouls on number 50, Huck Hallam for the Titans. His team first.
yeah, I think he's an assistant. That looks like Evan Troike.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I'm pretty sure it is. Jumper on the way from Aiden Troike, no good. Rebound by Tanner. Columbus can pull it back within 10 before the half. They'll still have plenty of time to crawl back in it, but they need to start making some shots. Youngblood nearly threw it away, gives it up for Midget. Midget takes it inside, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Fouls on number 5, Aiden Troike, sending number 1, Jace Midget, to the line for 2 free throws.
First one up and in. He makes this one and will cut the Girard lead to 12.
He misses.
Yep. That's Jason's first points of the night, actually. Bourne nearly lost it off his dribble, and he stepped out of bounds. Did they get a foul?
It was a foul, yeah.
What?
Had a Huck Hallam.
Fouls on number 50, Huck Hallam, his second.
Oh, my
team
gosh.
second.
No. Okay. That's Huck's second. I missed him for one, apparently. 3 on the way is good from, I think, Smith.
Cam Smith for 3.
Yep. Yes. That was Youngblood off a double team, and they'll get a jump ball. And it should stay with Columbus off the alternating possession. I think.
Should.
Yep. I can never remember who has it.
Should I look at the arrow?
No, sometimes that's not right. Shot on the way, no good from Columbus. Rebound by Smith. Over to Troike. Troike over to Bourne. Bourne inside, rattles it in.
Bourne for 2.
Yep, the experienced versus the inexperienced is the story tonight. And it's really showing, but you know what? Like Coach Reese has said on in the Riverton game, doesn't matter what this score is, it matters what the scores in late February and March are. Shot blocked. There's a putback from Jace Midget in and out, and Youngblood threw it off the foot of Bourne, and it'll stay with Columbus.
Out of bounds out to Trojans, gives the ball to the Titans. Checking in for the Trojans, number 1, Ethan Brooks, number 40, Scott Moore.
Well, Columbus isn't going to be able to cut it to 10 now, but they can sure try. Woodcock, 3 on the way from Youngblood, no good. Rebound by Moore. Smith out for Troike, inside for Brooks. Brooks nearly lost it, and he did lose it, and Cole Youngblood will take it the other way. Hallam and Columbus probably going to try to hold it for the final shot here. Over to Woodcock with 18. Back over to Hallam, and they get a whistle and a foul. Maybe the most ticky-tack foul I think I've ever seen. I didn't see any contact, but.
Foul comes in on Trojans, number 5, Aiden Troike.
That's Troike's first. Or second, I'm sorry.
His second, team fourth.
He takes the seat for the remainder of this quarter.
Oh, 16 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. See what Columbus can do.
Carter Woodcock nearly lost it. He does get it back with 8, and he gives it right to Ethan Brooks, and a head pass to Ransom Bourne. too strong. So with 5.1, Columbus will, I hope, get it for final shot.
That was a lot that just happened right there in that 8 seconds.
And Girard going to apply the full court pressure, try to get a steal and an easy bucket at the other end. See, inside for Midget. You can take it across the timeline. Shot on the way from Midget, no good, nearly went in. And at the end of the first half, Columbus down big, 29-11. They're out of it. They need to pull themselves back in it. We're back on the Crossing Construction halftime show here in 2 minutes.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career waits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. All right, we'll tell you about. First of all, I do want to get to something that I missed earlier. The final score of the Galena-Frontenac girls game, 47-26 Frontenac over Galena. And Girard plays Frontenac coming up in a couple of, I think next week. I think it's exactly in a week. And at the half, it is 25-29. Frontenac on top of Galena on the boys' side. So there you go. Anyway, we'll tell you about some first half stats for you. Looking at the point totals, start with Columbus. They're led in scoring by Cole Youngblood with 4 points, followed up by Drake Lawrence and Huck Callum, both with 3 and 1 point from Jace Midget. That's it. Rounds out their scoring, and then you look at Girard, it's a little more distributed. Ethan Brooks, leads it with 8. Followed up by 5 points from Ransom Bourne, Aiden Troike, Colton Dressler, and Cam Smith, and 2 points from Ben Cullen. So that rounds out the scoring for Girard. So there you go. There are your halftime point totals. And, Columbus really going to have to start making some outside shots if they want to keep themselves in this game. And, you kind of expected it. Coach Reese even admitted they're going to be a little rusty and they needed a little bit of more time to get back into the swing of things. And hopefully, weather permitting, we get to play that game at St. Paul. That might be a good warm-up game for them to come back and maybe get another win under their belt and gain a little bit more confidence as a team. But if they're not going to be able to make any other outside shots, they're not going to have another opportunity to crawl back within this game. But hopefully they will. Still got a whole other second half of play. Got to really limit Girard's bigs, but that's tough because there's a lot of them. And hopefully they got to keep themselves back within it offensively, obviously. But how you do that is against a team as number one, try to take some outside shots. And Columbus hasn't hesitated, but not everyone's went in. Anyway, we'll take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll tell you about some other halftime. Oh, we got another score for you, but I'll wait till the come back from commercial break to let you know about it because I got another score also. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back continuing on the Optic Communications postgame show in 2 minutes. We're back after this.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Croccan has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Croccan employees, for making us the best.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Our scoreboard's bumped again. I'm done with this.
Hold on, let me work my magic.
All right, here we go. Wrong way. Wrong way, dude.
It's not the wrong way. Oh, wait, you have it set up weird. I forgot.
How do I have it set? How do I have it set?
Oh, what in the world?
Oh, good gravy. Oh.
Hey.
There we go. Yeah. We're back in business. We are back in business. Here to start the second half of play. That is Girard basketball. As that is Bourne working around the perimeter. He'll give it up to Dressler. Dressler inside for Brooks. Brooks takes it in strong. Nothing but net off the shot. He's got 10. Three on the way from Lawrence. Nothing but net. That's a good way to start.
Lawrence for 3.
Appreciate Coach Crane keeping the enthusiasm.
Yeah. Keeps the mood
even though it's like a 17-point lead. Appreciate it. Now, he could be a little quieter on the starting lineup, but
that's true.
That's probably just because I'm wearing headphones. Brooks inside for Dressler, out for Troike. 3 on the way, no good. And rebound by Huck Hallam. Flips it over to Midget. Troike's going to not let Midget get across that with ease. And that's a foul and reach in. I think they're going to get it on Dressler.
Foul's on number 34, Colton Dressler.
It's his first personal? Second
His
personal.
first, team first.
Okay, no, I was right. Scoreboard's got it wrong. I knew it was his first. I'm always right. Except for when I'm wrong.
Checking in for the Titans, number 13, Carter Woodcock.
Hallam bounce pass inside for Youngblood. 3 on the way from Hallam, rocking the gold shoes. I didn't notice that until now. No good. Rebound and putback is up and in by Midget.
With the rebound, puts it back up for 2.
This is looking a little better. Almost down by 15. Dressler head to Smith in the corner for Brooks. Dishes it inside for Troike. Fade away. Good.
Aiden Troike for 2.
Where is Troike? Got him. Now you have to answer. There's Hallam. Over for Woodcock. Back to Hallam. Those some sparkly shoes out there, Huck.
Yeah, they are.
Pass poked away by Ethan Brooks. It'll stay with Columbus.
Foul's on number 1, Ethan Brooks. His
Derek Krause will check into the ball game.
And for the Trojans, number 40.
Huck will take a seat.
Junior Scott Moore.
You can see the things shine on the live stream.
I know, they're
sparkly.
Well, you got to look good to play good, I guess. I don't really know.
Some people's philosophy.
Ooh. Carter Woodcock bounces it inside and stolen away. Drip pass ahead to Aiden Troike, and he lays it in. Tanner ahead for Woodcock. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Moore. Girard's got height just about everywhere. 6'4", 6'5". Euro step for Troike. Falls in.
Troike for 2.
Girard ahead by 21.
Oh my gosh. The handle just fell out of the tripod. Hold on.
That's what happens when you loosen it too much.
We're good.
Fouls on number 5, Aiden Troike, his third, team third.
Third foul on Troike.
Substitution for the Trojans.
Cam
brings in
Smith
number
will
30,
take him out of the
freshman
ball
Cam
game.
Smith.
Really interested to see that Galena Frontenac game scored tonight. I think Columbus be a little bit more ready for those two teams as they'll have multiple games under their belt coming back. Coach Risa did say, like I've said multiple times, they were going to be rusty. He not wrong.
He is not wrong.
As they say, ball don't lie.
It's crazy.
I know. Over to Midget. Midget inside for Youngblood, stolen away. And Brooks Euro step again. Shot rattles, and it falls in. And between him and Troike, really the main source of offense tonight. And Coach Risa called it, I think. It's a full. We'll take this one with him. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball here on Columbus Sports Live.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
Welcome back, 39-16. Columbus down by a lot. 23, I think.
Yes, that is correct. 23.
Thank you, mathematician.
My brain wasn't braining for a second.
No, you're just...
Say it.
Couldn't compute. Couldn't compute. That's what I'll say. Woodcock takes it inside, loses it. Cam Smith will take it away. Over to Moore, inside for Brooks. Brooks tried to get a reverse layup. His shot no good. Rebound by Columbus. That was Cooper Size underneath the basket. As Jay Smith takes it the other way, shot blocked. It'll stay with Columbus. Pretty good block.
Yeah, it was
Got to give it to Ethan Brooks.
Substitution for the Trojans brings in number 12, Ben Cullen.
Small stuff like that will get your team going.
That's true. Charges and blocks, man. I think they're going to get a foul on the inbound. Maybe? No. I can't really see from this angle, so I'm taking a shot. Inbound for Youngblood. Youngblood tries to drive in and is fouled. Well, now's a better time than ever to check on the score. This is a big game around the area. Two teams that have battled out.
Oh,
it's tied.
It's tied up.
I wish I could be there right now.
His first.
I hate to say it, but
yeah, that's a good game.
That looks like a real good game. I might go back and watch it on the live stream then. I think it's being broadcast on ESPN and Galena Sports Live. Feel free to check both those channels out, especially Galena Sports Live, since they're part of our brotherhood of channels, I guess. I don't know. There's Midget. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Brooks. Head to Smith. Lost it off the pass. It'll go back to Columbus.
Checking in for the Titans, number 50, Huck Allen.
That didn't happen.
Be careful there. Midget over to Hallam at the top of the key. We'll give it over to Youngblood. Youngblood takes it inside, works around a couple of defenders. Are they not going to count the shot?
No, it was on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I think Youngblood traveled, though, so we kind of got away with one there.
Well, there you go. Lucky us.
Fouls on number 30, Cam Smith.
It'll go on Smith. First personal.
His second, team fifth.
Oh.
Mr.
My first
Yanni
game.
over here.
My first game back has been a tired one. That's 5 fouls. He said shoot. There you go.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing we got going for us. The foul numbers.
Yeah.
Girard's at 5 already, and we have the
Haven't
main
committed.
foul list so far in the third quarter. So I guess that's one thing that looks good.
Fifth foul sends Youngblood to the line for 2. He makes the first.
Second one, no good. You got to work on the free throws a little bit. Columbus not as bad as the girls were, but you know, still could use a little bit of improvement. Ransom Bourne on the way for 3, no good. And rebound controlled by Girard as Scott Moore went up for it. Shot no good. Columbus, I don't know how they didn't
fighting for it.
I don't know how Girard didn't get a foul call there. As Midget will back it out for size. 3 on the way, no good.
Oh, that's close.
Rebound by Dressler. Dressler ahead to Bourne. Bourne at the top of the key for Brooks. Brooks over to, no, that's Cullen, I'm sorry. Brooks back out to Bourne. Bourne around the perimeter, takes it inside, out for Moore, passed up the open 3. He'll give it over to Cullen, inside for Dressler, and he is fouled.
Fouls on number 1, Jace Midget. His second, team first. Checking in for the Titans, number 30, Drake Lawrence. Also number 11, Jet Tanner, in for the Trojans. Number 14, Levi Blair. And number 3, Siler Sammons.
Bourne over to Cullen. Back to Dressler, back to Bourne. Corner 3 on the way, no good. Went over and around, it'll go back to Columbus.
It's very unsatisfying whenever a shot hits the top of the backboard like that. You know?
You're going to put it on.
Like there's like the anticipation, and then there's just the overwhelming disappointment whenever it's like, oh, it doesn't matter.
Lawrence over to Midget. Midget bounce pass inside for Youngblood. Midget takes it in, shot blocked by Dressler. Sorry, I had to yawn, folks. Been a long day.
We need a yawn button. Or a cough button.
Who's yelling over there? Good grief. That's like.
That's the student section.
Please give him a technical.
They're loud. Holy.
Please give
only
him
a couple guys screaming. I can hear them all the way over here.
Looks like Drake Kotzman to me. I never understood why that was funny.
By what?
One guy random screaming in silence.
I don't know. It was kind of
Cole
fun.
Youngblood to the line for 2.
Hopefully he doesn't do it now.
I think there's a lot better humor in the world than that.
Oh.
Now, if he would have went around on the court and like danced around a little bit, I would have been fine. That foul was on Dressler. Sorry. Whoever was yelling in the student section got me distracted.
Oh.
Been a lot of bad things tonight on this call. This is not one I'm submitting to Keisha. Dressler over for number 14. That is Levi Blair. That was Colin inside. Bourne nearly lost it. We'll control it, and they'll get a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession gives it to the Titans. Scott Moore will check in.
Substitution.
I can't stop yawning.
Brings in number 40, Scott Moore.
Game's almost over.
That's true. When I go home, I am,
Pass
finding
out.
something to eat and going straight to bed. Maybe not even the eat part. Maybe just straight to bed. That's not true, actually. Youngblood dribbling around the perimeter. Gives it over to Midget. Midget working around. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Blair. They're going to get a foul on Midget. That's his first personal. I know that's his first. They got him for 2.
Number 1, Jace Midget. His
3?
His third.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think that's right. I think he's got maybe 2, but I don't think he's got 3.
I know he has at least 2 because he just had a foul earlier.
Yeah, I missed that one when oh no. Never mind, he does have 3. I just marked that on Ethan Midget. I marked 3 on Ethan. Whoops.
Excuse me.
I didn't look at the number. I just saw Midget and just marked him for 3.
Your fault.
I'm telling you, man, I am not in the best state. And we're running the clock, apparently. Well, now we stopped it.
Just going to have a chat with the scoreboard attendant.
Yeah, that was a lot of time off that clock. I knew we were down, but not by that much. Oh, now we've got 21 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That's
yes. Now we have an opportunity to come back. I know it's a new scoreboard, but 2 minutes and 12? No,
That's
not
too
that much.
much.
It was more like, what, 25 seconds or something? 21 seconds.
There you go. 21.
We'll call that good. It is Girard ball as Moore gets it in for Dressler. Pass nearly swatted away as that was Scott Moore on the other end that got the bucket.
Siler Salmons for 2.
Oh no, I'm sorry, that was Siler Salmons. I didn't even have him on my stat sheet. I didn't think he'd be playing tonight. And timeout. Oh, no, that's the end of the quarter. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action and wrap up the nightcap here from Columbus. We're back in 2 minutes. Or 1 minute. I'm sorry.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Can't believe it. 41-17, Columbus down by a lot.
No other way to put that.
Yeah. Tonight's just been a slugfest, I feel like, on both games. And, Coach Risa, he's honest. He told us it was going to be that way. So I tried to avoid it, but I didn't. So, oh well. Tried to avoid saying it, that is. Will be Girard ball to start the final quarter of the nightcap. As that was Brooks that gives it up to Bourne. Over to Smith, back out to Brooks. And they're going to put it on the floor, I think. I don't think that's going to be a bucket and one.
And Smith fouled on his way up, gets the bucket to go.
Yep, and one.
What? I thought he did this.
You said got the bucket to go.
Foul's on number 30, Drake Lawrence.
He's at the line.
Smith at the line, shooting one.
Well, he still could have called it beforehand.
They didn't give him his points either.
Well, then I guess I'm right.
They wouldn't let him shoot at the free throw then.
Well, that's true. I don't know. Maybe they waved off the shot. I've seen him do that.
Youngblood up and in for 2.
Youngblood gets his 2 to go. And that foul, by the way, was on number 30, Drake Lawrence, his first personal. Jumper at the elbow from Dressler, no good. Oh, Ransom Bourne fell hard, but got right back up, trying to get the rebound. Youngblood takes it the other way. 3 on the way from Hallam, good.
Huck Hallam for 3.
Quick 3 on the way, cuts the lead down to 19. Here's our comeback, by the way. Just starting. We got about 6 minutes.
That'd be very impressive.
Smith takes it from the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound by Youngblood. Youngblood nearly lost it. Retained possession. Youngblood takes it inside, and they're going to get a foul. The ref likes some anticipation before he signals.
Youngblood fouled on the floor. Fouls on number 34 for the Trojans, Colton Dressler. His third, team
Timeout by Westcott. Full timeout. We'll take it with him. We're back here in 1 minute. Here in Columbus Sports Live. This is Titan Basketball.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Well, I would have taken a 60-second timeout, but they finally decided to give the 2 points to Girard. So I had to write them down. I think Dressler was on the shot, but I honestly can't remember. Too long
Titan
ago.
basketball coming out of the full timeout.
Titan basketball. As Midget gets it in for Hallam. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound by Troike. It's Aiden Troike back into the ball game. Lost it off his dribble. Ahead to Bourne. Shot blocked. And Troike set to inbound it on the near side. Shot no good from Girard. Rebound by Hallam. Ahead to Tanner. Over to Lawrence. Nearly lost it. He'll get it back. Open 3 on the way for Jace Midget. Missed everything. And Cole Youngblood saved it right into the hands of Aiden Troike. Ahead to Colton Dressler. Dressler off the glass, no good. And rebound by Tanner. Tanner, 3 on the way, good.
Jet Tanner for 3.
Now here's our comeback. We got 6 minutes and we're down by 9. We're down by 18. Here we go.
We can do that.
We can do that.
It's
Yeah.
manageable.
Ransom Bourne inside. We're going to get a foul on the floor.
Definitely on the floor this time.
Yep.
Ransom Bourne fouled on the floor. Fouls on number 11, Jet Tanner.
It's Tanner's third personal, or first personal, I'm sorry.
His first.
Yeah, why?
In for the Titans, number 13, Carter Woodcock.
Yeah, it's not his third.
And in for the Trojans,
I don't
number
think.
40, Scott Moore.
Crane said first, so.
No, he could have. I don't think they changed the foul number from the last time it was up.
I didn't
Shot on the way from Troike, no good. And rebound by Tanner. Long 3 on the way, good.
Jet Tanner, another 3.
Jet Tanner from Pittsburgh. Drained the 3. Columbus now down by 15. Telling you, the start of our comeback, man. 3 on the way from Bourne, and he knocked it down. Well, never mind.
Answers for 3.
It was fun while it lasted.
Hey, we're still down by 18. We got the opportunity to start to keep swishing them. Youngblood will take a shot, no good, with a hand in his face. Rebound by Moore. Ahead to Brooks. Brooks inside for Troike. Trying to get it underneath. Shot no good. Rebound by Youngblood. Youngblood inside the lane, stops and pops and lays it in.
Youngblood for 2.
Columbus down by 16. Can you cut a 16-point deficit in 4 minutes and 30 seconds?
We'll find out.
Dressler on the rebound, gives it over to Troike inside for Bourne, got caught.
I think they're going to make sure that they don't let them.
Yeah,
they're going to run some clock here.
Start burning it a little bit.
Which is smart.
Yep. Troike over to Moore, now Dressler inside for Troike. Jumper from the elbow is good.
Aiden Troike for 2.
Girard takes a timeout.
30 seconds timeout taken by the Trojans.
We'll keep it right here.
I suppose, if we must.
Hey, we'll check on that score of the exciting game tonight between Galena and Frontenac. It was tied with 58 seconds left to go in the third. Let's refresh the page and find out. Still pretty close.
Very close, yeah.
With 2:35 left to go. Frontenac on top by 2, 44-42. So, I mean, both of those teams lost a fairly similar number of people. And Frontenac hasn't beaten Galena in probably 3 or 4 years. That's not true, actually. Frontenac beat them a couple years ago in an upset when they did not have Tyler Little for a night. He was at some football camp. I remember that game. Because Coach Meyer from Galena looked like he was about to cry after the game. And by cry, I mean scream.
It's unfortunate.
Yep. And Hallam lost it, and Youngblood steals it right back, but I think they got a foul.
Did they? I never heard a whistle.
I did. I thought I did. Yep. Got one on.
It'd be really funny if everyone just stopped. And
Troike, I think.
Fouls on number 50 for the Titans, Huck Hallam.
No, it was on Arp. Okay.
His 3rd.
So I guess they got the foul before the steal.
Must have been.
That was on Hallam, I'm sorry. Brooks bounce pass for Bourne at the top of the key. Over to Troike. Troike drives inside. Shot is good.
Aiden Troike.
Good chance he'll be tonight's leading scorer. Tanner over to Hallam. Hallam back to Tanner. Over to Woodcock. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence bounce pass inside for Youngblood. He lost it. Huck Hallam retains possession. Tanner thought about the 3. And he's trying to work around Dressler.
Oh.
It'll go back court and roll around and out of bounds. Back to Girard.
Checking in for the Trojans, number 12, Ben Cullen.
So Ben Cullen will check back in for Girard. Over to Bourne. Back to Dressler. Inside for Troike. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Youngblood. And Carter Woodcock tried to get it.
Fouls on number 4, Ransom Bourne.
And he will be fouled by Bourne.
His second, team's second.
Second on Bourne. Second team foul for Girard of the quarter. Youngblood will inbound it on the far side near the bench. Tanner takes it inside out for Youngblood. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Troike. 3 on the way from Dressler. He takes a weird looking 3. Almost like doesn't move at all.
Yeah, he's a big center.
Well, so is Troike, but he takes the 3 like a normal person.
All right.
And Troike lays it in. Yeah, he'll definitely be tonight's leading scorer. I think he just sealed his fate as the overall leading scorer. But, of course, when we add them all up, we'll find out. Hallam outside for Youngblood. Drives it baseline. Escape it for Lawrence. 3 on the way. In and out. Rebound by, I guess around the rim. Rebound by Girard. Shot on the way, no good from Cullen. Runner in the lane from Bourne, no good. Troike with the rebound. His shot no good, but his putback is up and in. And
Girard calls a timeout just for subs. He said to keep the clock running.
Substitution for the Trojans brings in number 14,
it's not like he needs it.
Blair, number 3, Siler Sammons. Number 25, Harrison Burke.
It's a 24-point lead. I think he'll be all right. When you've got a minute 26 to go. I think he can live. And that's the one thing I've liked about, Coach Westcott is that he typically doesn't leave his starters in past a point when he knows he doesn't need to. And
at this point, it's almost like we're watching a JV game now.
Yeah. Pretty ethical dude. Pretty good coach. I'll give my props up to Coach Westcott and company. They always produce a good team and pretty respectable people. Shot on the way from Salmon's good.
Siler Sammons for 2.
Under a minute to play. Who is that?
Number 4?
Yeah.
It's Cooper Bush.
Thank you. I wrote him down, I think.
You got Zane Gray in there and Ethan Midget.
Yep. So a lot of
Krause.
Younger guys in for Coach Risa. Shot from Size is good.
Cooper Size for 2.
It's his first points. 24-point comeback coming your way with 24 seconds. Yeah, now 20. Trying to figure out who all these guys are in for Girard. That's Sammons, and his shot is good.
Siler Sammons for 2.
He's got 6, picked up 4 of them here in the fourth quarter. And with under 5 to play, Columbus can hold it for last shot. Shoot it, Ethan. Oh, we could have hoped.
We could have hoped.
That'll do it on the ball game. Columbus loses this one 58-32 and will drop to 2-4 on the season. To a pretty good Girard team. And, Coach Reese was right. They were kind of rusty, but he also made a good statement at the Riverton game that the score doesn't matter as much as the ones in late February and March. So we'll see what we can do. And, Columbus, if they get to play the St. Paul game, they definitely probably be a better game for them.
Probably.
But we'll talk all about that coming up here on the Optic Communications postgame show. We'll take a quick break and come back and get you the final totals from this boys game. We're back after this.
Indeed.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate. Excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Postgame show. Welcome back here, everybody, to the Optic Communications postgame show from one final time tonight, as Columbus drops this one in large fashion to the Girard Trojans. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Learn more about everything Optic has to offer. Visit opticcommunications.com. Well, Columbus drops this one tonight, but I'll tell you where all the excitement is. It's at Galena High School. It is 49-46, 3.8 left to go. Galena on top of Frontenac. And Frontenac's with 2.3, and now it's 2.3 seconds. I think we'll inbound the ball. I don't know. Somebody took a timeout, maybe?
Because there's time off the clock.
Well, there's time off the clock, but somebody took a timeout. And Coach Meyer in disagreement, saying there was no timeout called and the game should be over, but we'll save the anticipation for later as we are getting the final stat totals made up here. You ready?
Yep. There
All
you
right. No, you name them off.
Okay. So we had, also you did this wrong, by the way.
What
you
did I
had
do?
like number 2, midget, which is Ethan, but you put all points down here. You had Jace down here.
Yeah, I know. I messed up so bad.
Yeah, okay, anyways. So Jace midget had...
The points on Ethan are Jace's points.
I think this is wrong because it says Jace has 3 points.
That's what I got him for. So.
Jet has 6. Cole Youngblood had 9. Ethan had 2. Wait, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No.
This is, I'm looking wrong.
That was
Cooper Size had 2.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Drake Lawrence had 6, and Huck Hallam also had 6. So, no really standout scorer on our side. Cole Youngblood was the leader with 9, but that was all there was to that.
But I'm sure there was a standout scorer on the Girard side.
Yeah, there absolutely was. Aiden Troike had 17 points. And then who else? Bourne had 10. Ethan Brooks had 12. Poland had 2.
With 1.6 left to go, Frontenac's at the foul stripe.
Smith had 5. I think that's...
Sorry to interrupt.
Simmons had 6. There you go.
All right, there you go. The final numbers tonight from this game as Columbus falls in this one. Girls really got to get their act together. The boys were a little rusty after having a long Christmas break, and hopefully they'll be able to improve over time. But like we said, the girls really got to get things figured out, and I don't think Coach Leet's been too happy as of recently with their performance. So, I don't know. We'll see how things work out. Anyway, Columbus, like we said, weather depending, they are calling for a heavy band of snow early in the week. So weather depending, we will be in St. Paul on Tuesday the 9th or 10th or whatever the heck. I don't even know anymore.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Whatever day that is.
Whatever day that is, check the calendar. And then, of course, next Friday there will be a simulcast. Daryl McLean on the call in Baxter Springs, Kansas for Baxter and Columbus. That game should be a good one between two boys teams. And I don't know how Girard boys played tonight. I do know that the girls lost.
Did you say the Girard boys?
Or, sorry, Baxter boys. I know the girls lost 16-42 over the St. Paul Indians.
He already has.
Oh, there's Daryl McLeod for you. And you're going to hear him again because I'm going to have to press play in order to figure out what the score is. Oh, nope, you didn't hear him. Ooh. Well, I think Baxter's going to win that game. They're only in the second quarter, but it's 42-9.
There's still 5 minutes left in the second.
So Baxter will improve to 5 and whatever, and St. Paul will drop to whatever and whatever because I don't know. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight from Columbus. We will be back in action, weather permitting, in St. Paul on Tuesday. Until then, I want to thank everybody so much for watching here, and good night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by